Okay, so 2 weeks ago or so, Chris and I got a message from our friends Braden and Victor, sort of asking us last minute if we could help them with the job up in Nordegg, and the following is that adventure. This vlog is a bit random, a bit all over the place, so hope you enjoy.
Oh, yours. The real question is, do you go commando in these or not?
I think I'm keeping the pants on.
Thanks, they're good, eh?
Sponsored by Public.
Phone action. Suited up.
The trick of waders is to pee in the suit. Because when you pee in your waders, it warms up between your skin and your body. Right, Victor? You're supposed to pee in these. Or is that a wetsuit?
No, both. You know, when you jump over your sister Ginger's cliff, like they'll do that, and then it's short, and then it goes to that cliff.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, but then...
There.
Oh, that's so much better. Can you do the other one too?
What am I here for? Wardrobe or shooting photos?
A little bit of both. He's our stylist. Victor's our stylist.
I think your style's impeccable, man.
Oh, clutch. So we're just wading through the water right now. This is so ridiculous. This is the craziest shoot I've ever been on. It's like the first hour of shooting.
Escalated quickly, man.
Yeah.
Beat that out, eh?
If you're unaware what Nordegg is, it's the Abraham Lake area, which is probably what it's most known for. What you see most often during the winter time is the methane bubbles that sort of pop up, and everyone comes out here and gets those. But we're shooting some fall stuff because the colors out here this time of year is unbelievable. Leaf whisperer.
Sweet, that'll color up nicely.
Okay, so first morning out here. Yesterday started sort of late afternoon. Slept in this parking lot last night in the smart tents, which is clutch. And for the first time ever, I used a sleeping bag properly, where you actually take all of your clothes off. It's the most comfortable I've ever been in a sleeping bag. So never going back to wearing a billion layers. Anyway, this morning we were supposed to shoot sunrise. Sunrise didn't happen. It got blocked out by the clouds, so we're gonna go meet up with JP. I think we're gonna get out on the water, maybe some canoes. Talented, but every single one of them clipped back of their feet, so some of them need to work on their hops, I think. On inflatable kayaks. Okay, so the plan now is we're gonna head out to a couple smaller lakes, take the inflatable kayaks, probably head to the Abraham Lake area and see if we can get some cool drone stuff, as well as some cool boating stuff, crossboat stuff, and yeah, I think that's the move. All right, first stop, Goldeye Lake. Might be one of the cutest cats I've ever seen. Okay, it's getting a bit windy now, but plan is Victor and I are gonna paddle back out. Braden and I just went out there, we got all the drone stuff done. Victor and I are gonna paddle back out together, and Braden's gonna shoot some long stuff from that little island there.
The wind?
Oh, my paddle! This is so hard.
I was fully prepared to duck it.
Yeah. Okay, that wraps up shooting at Goldeye Lake. On to the next one.
Well, secret of making a sandwich on the back of a truck. Lots of sauce.
Start with some mustard.
I hate
always.
mustard. Okay. How much mustard that is? That's
Sauce to life.
You can check out this fit that I got going. Stuck. Boom. Not stuck anymore, baby. Well, actually, you know what? Fuck. Never mind. Boom. Phone. Alright, so the plan now, JP and I go out in the kayak. Victor and Braden are gonna throw the drones up and take some photos, and we're gonna kayak out there. The next footage you see, Victor's drone footage. Okay, so a few weeks ago I did Vision Quest with Brandon, Danielle, and Chris, and it's sort of just over that way. Braden and Victor and I just picked a random spot and started hiking up. Braden really wanted a shot in front of these slabs. Unless we climb another couple hundred meters in like 30 minutes, which isn't physically possible unless you just have the most insane endurance of all time, we're not gonna be able to get that shot. What we do have is more sick drone footage, so check it out. So that's sort of what we're working on right now, and I realized that although we're doing this stuff for Explore Nordegg, I never really explained what we're doing. So once I come down from the hike, that's what I'm gonna do. We're out here in Nordegg, we're close to Nordegg, sort of the surrounding area. Possibly the most underrated part of Alberta because there's not really a whole lot out here at the moment. So we're sort of just out here shooting a whole bunch of content with Pursuit Adventures and Explore Nordegg, sort of just showing off everything you can do because it's one of the more beautiful parts of Alberta, and everybody typically hangs out around Banff, Kananaskis, Jasper, that area. But if I had a choice, I think it'd be around here. Unbelievable campsites everywhere, all along the river. So that's sort of what we're doing. All right, back into it. So we're on the park boundary and we're gonna be going in this river, crossing the river, stopping along the way, and finding a couple sick new perspectives to shoot. The focus right now is on the landscape. So I know this video has been kind of hectic, to say the least, and what I want to do with these videos is always have sort of a structure, sort of an idea or a theme that I can get across. And I guess for this one, all I would say is whatever you end up doing for a job, no matter what that profession is, find the joy in it, find the best moments in it, and find the fun in it. I can't lie, I have the best job in the world. What you've seen over the past little bit, just from the past few days, you know, it's not always like this. There are days like this where I just get to have the most fun in the world, but what's not shown is the 5, 6, 7 days a week where you're constantly emailing, constantly grinding, trying to figure out sort of where that next paycheck's gonna come from, who that next client's gonna be, and whether you're gonna be able to pay rent. Now, as you get more established, obviously things change, that gets a little bit easier, but the grind kind of never really stops, and that's okay because I think there's always going to be fun in that. So I guess the lesson is just find something you love, and I'm not here to tell anybody what to do or make a career choice or a big change, but if you saw my last video, yeah, I was a history major, I was going to be a teacher, and became something I didn't love or thought I wouldn't love, so I made the change, and this is what I'm doing now. So if you're not finding the love, you don't truly enjoy it, then maybe start looking at, you know, some other possibilities, and you might just find that thing that makes you the happiest in the world, regardless of the tough times, like struggling to find a client or money. But yeah, hope you're enjoying the video so far.
I'm down for
You stoked for this? You ready?
I am so ready.
Okay, sick.
It's gonna be a good time.
Boys about to rip on this raft. Okay, so we got Down with us now, and yeah, we're about to hop in this raft and find some sick spots. So, got limited range of motion. This is sick.
Yeah.
Okay, raft trip's going well, and now it's time for round 3 of his drone footage. So that's it. Work trip is over. We finished it off at a special place to me, by far my favorite place here, Abraham Lake. Found all this unreal color. I did a lot of modeling and scouting because they're in the big raft, so they couldn't really do it. But yeah, really stoked about how this last couple days went, for sure. I just want to end this video by touching on the point I made earlier about, yeah, sometimes work is a grind and it's stressful and hard, but these are the moments that matter the most, and that's why you put in all the hard work. So if you ever find yourself sort of stuck and you can't find like the fun and the happiness in that, that's totally fair, but just try to remember that this is why you're doing it, or whatever it is why you're doing it and why you love it. So, and if you don't love what you're doing, then I highly suggest you do everything in your power to figure out what that might be, because when you do find it, it's the best feeling in the world. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.